G'day everyone. I've made a discovery. It's much easier to do a book review um, orally on Google Plus than to type up a review in my blog. So I'm doing another review today. A couple of years ago, I went to a school reunion and one of my school friends said that she had written a book. Well, you know what it's like when someone says they've written a book, you go, ho hum, I wonder what this is going to be like. So I just put that on the back burner. A couple of other of my classmates read the book and said, it's okay. So I thought, oh, maybe I should look out for this book. Well, just a couple of months ago, I was at our local Rotary book fair and I saw a copy in mint condition of Daughters of Valor by my school friend. I thought, oh, I must buy it and read it. Well, I got a pleasant surprise when I read Ellen's book. It was very well written. It was nicely formatted. It is even signed by the author. Now, Ellen Mary Wilton isn't her real name. Ellen is her real name, but seeing as she wanted to maintain some anonymity, I won't blow her cover. It's the story of Mary, a young Australian girl who suddenly finds herself in a Muslim girls' boarding school in Alexandria, Egypt. And it tells of the experiences of Ellen in the time she spent at this school. She was a bit of a fish out of water, being a Catholic girl in a Muslim school, but she made the most of it. But it was a bit of a traumatic time for her. I don't know that she was terribly excited when her parents realised that they'd made an error in sending Ellen to this school, and they made arrangements for her to attend or transfer to a Catholic boarding school in Sydney, Australia. And that's where, when I was about 14, I came across Ellen. Now, of course, someone who comes into school in the middle of the year gets tagged as being exotic or different or whatever. And Ellen, to us, did seem exotic or different. She came from, or we thought she came from Egypt, but she didn't really. She was an Australian girl whose father was working in Egypt. That's how come she was over there, and her dad sent her to school there. I just enjoyed the book from Go to Woe. I was amazed at what these young girls got up to in their boarding school. Ellen has some very interesting stories to tell, and I think even if you don't know Ellen, you would enjoy this book. It's tagged on the cover as autobiographical fiction, but I think it's very close to what Ellen's experiences were. She may have just embroidered the truth a little to make it more readable, I don't know. But I really would recommend this book to anyone who comes across it. It's, as I said, well written. It's interesting. It's shocking. And I guarantee that it will probably pique your interest. So here's my book of the week for you. It's Daughters of Allah by my classmate from many years ago. It's nearly 50 years since we left school, Ellen Mary Wilton. Look out for it in a bookshop or a library near you.